here today with Lauren Perez from LVP Solutions, and Lauren has some amazing, exciting news. And I said we need to share it with our viewers and our readers. So, Lauren, tell us about your good news and what's happening on Monday.
I am going to a dinner at the White House on Monday, and I'm so incredibly excited. And it's an annual dinner for the House leadership and committee chairs and ranking minority members and their spouses and guests. And I was invited to go by one of the congressmen who's a great supporter of small businesses and the little guys against the big guys, and I'm going on behalf of one of my clients, and I couldn't be more excited for the opportunity.
So you're actually going to be sitting at dinner with President and Mrs. Obama on Monday night. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what is the first thing you think you're going to do when you get there?
Hopefully, I'll wait a while before I ask for anyone to take a picture of me.
Yes, smart.
I'll wait. You know what? I don't know. It's so much. I'm overwhelmed by the possibilities of what could happen, because it's like one of those events that you kind of think about and you never really imagine yourself. So I think it's going to be. We're ready, Heidi. We're going to do as what it comes. Whatever happens, happens, and we're ready.
So since you have this amazing opportunity that most of us only dream of in this country, what's the first question, if you've got a couple of minutes with President Obama, what's the first question you would ask him?
The first question I'd probably ask him how his kids are.
Oh, fabulous.
Probably ask him about his kids and his family.
Make it personal.
Make it personal, but I really, look, I'm concerned. You talk to me. We talk about it. I'm concerned about small businesses in this country, and anything I can do to bring his attention to the frustrations I personally thought out there, and that we're trying to meet through SBF and some of the other things that you and I are working on. I'd like to talk to him about it, and I'd like to see about really getting small business more involved in some of the decisions that are being made up in D.C.
So you mentioned SBF. So for our viewers, can you tell us what SBF is?
Sure. Small Business Forum is a group that was founded a few months ago, and it's a group of small business subject matter experts, bona fide, qualified, vetted subject matter experts committed to leading the small business community. These small business experts are coming together to provide information, to provide leadership. There's going to be a website with monthly content updated. There's going to be a marketplace with products just for small businesses. There are going to be events sponsored. And like I said, I'm really hoping to make a connection for us in DC as well. So we'll really be part of what's going on for the progress of small businesses.
And I just want to say, for the record, how absolutely honored I am to be a small part of SBF, Small Business Forum, as one of the I guess subject matter experts.
Absolutely.
And so thank you for that honor.
Thank you for being there with us.
You know, because I too believe, as a small business owner for almost 30 years, we are the backbone of this country. So I want to do everything that I can to make it easier for small business, and in particular, in my case, I love empowering women in business. So I think that what you're doing is such an amazing service that has been needed for a long time, that is not micromanaged by a political or a lobbying group or anything, that's really run by small business. Because as much as I like the SBA, because they're so regulated, you know, they're probably not able to do a lot of the things that they originally started out to do. So I think SBF is going to kind of take that spot and fill those areas that SBA has not been able to fill for whatever reason. And we can maybe hopefully partner with the Small Business Administration and work with them
while I'm in DC and to kind of form that relationship. And I agree with you. I think SBF is just going to really be, there's only one agenda, and that's meeting the needs of the small business community. And let's do it.
So tell us, okay, so final question is, tell our viewers a little bit about LVP Solutions and how they can get a hold of you. Lauren Perez.
LVP Solutions, we're a business consulting firm. We've really been focusing on helping small businesses. Small businesses go out there and they don't realize that they are subject, or they don't understand or appreciate that they are subject to the same rules and regulations and laws and concepts that huge multinational companies are subject to, especially because they're all out there on the internet, on these websites. So before these small businesses are faced with huge expenses because they just didn't know that they had to do something, they didn't know how to protect what they've got, or they didn't know what they could and could not put on their website, or they didn't know that a federal government agency was looking at what they did. I'm going to go in there and work with them to make sure they know all these things beforehand, so they can put in the business practices and the systems and the strategies they need to just be incredibly successful.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Lauren. It's always my pleasure to interview you for our readers and our viewers. So this is exciting. And congratulations. Go Washington.
Yay.
Yay.
Thanks, Heidi.
Thank you. Oh, and this is Heidi Richards Mooney from We Magazine for Women and Redhead Marketing saying thank you for watching today.